Mm-hmm. Neretva Espresso machine. It's been really good for us. I'll just make a quick cup of coffee to show how it works. The coffee there, the cup here. One of the things that's tough, or at least you need to pay attention to, is rotating it so that that key right there lines up with this notch, so that you can change between the 1 and the 2 cup container. So I'm just going to make a 1 cup batch. Line that right back up. Turn it, make sure the machine's on, the light goes on. I've already ground my coffee to extra fine, which is needed for espresso, and the included cup is a nice measure for the 1 cup unit. Put that in. Some of the other reviewers were saying that this isn't a good tamper. You need a more professional tamper. They may be more refined espresso makers than I am, but as you can see, this keeps it pretty flat. You do want to wipe away the extra grounds so that those don't wind up in the water. And we've got that now. You put this on, and underneath, if this was 6 o'clock, I'd say we're putting this on at about 8 o'clock and rotating it to the 6 o'clock position. Put your coffee in there. If you need extra height, it is adjustable. You can move this out. And we'll hit the 1 cup button. And we can see 8 bars of pressure there, alternating back and forth. That should start flowing. There we go. And it comes out kind of with good aeration and good flow, a little bit of bubbling froth going on there in the cup. So we've been real happy with it. That's it.
Here is a quick demonstration of this Neretva espresso maker. You can see I've already taken the trouble to put coffee grounds into the portafilter. That goes in here, locks in place. There are 4 buttons on the front. Here's the power button. There's a button here for a single shot of espresso and a button for 2 shots. Mine is missing a part, so I can only make 2 shots at a time, but I was probably going to do that anyway. You will need a cup of your own. I'm just using a small bowl. It has to be less than 2.5 inches tall so that it can go under the dispenser. And I'll press this. Oh, and you'll need a second bowl to go into the steam wand here. You'll see why in a second. So here I'm pressing this button. There we go. You can hear the pump chugging away to get the pressure up. And in a second, you'll see the espresso coming out from the dispenser there. But meanwhile, notice how the steam wand squirts hot water while the espresso's brewing. If you don't put a bowl here, you'll get a puddle of hot water all over your counter. It seems like the device has 2 functions, one for the cappuccino maker and one for the steam wand, but when the steam wand is turned off, it still has water that comes out. So here you can see, it's still dripping. Here you can see it's put about 1/4 of a cup, a little bit less than 1/4 of a cup of hot water that just leaks out while it's running. So that's it. It's a decent machine. It's got a couple of flaws. You can get a decent latte out of it if you're willing to put in some practice and effort.
Way to get it to make coffee is just turn the steamer on. It doesn't recognize the 1 cup or 2 cup either. This thing doesn't really work as expected. Pressure doesn't stay up, and the steamer, quite frankly, just ends up putting out a lot of water and making kind of a huge big mess. This is a no recommendation for me.
That's a little better.
It's a beautiful morning. I think I'll go outside for a while and just smile. Just taking some clean, fresh air. For no sense in staying inside. If the weather's fine and you got the time, it's your chance to wake up and plan another brand new day.
Oh, you didn't want to see that. Because it's not supposed to do that.
Why is it not supposed to do that?
It's supposed to do that.
Water leak all night. Yesterday I put it up here. Look, my whole counter is all water. It's a terrible machine.
Yes, that's a much more personable